Hi everyone, this is video vlog 13. I have been missing in action and there's a reason for that. I did go away for a week to Mexico and that was so that I could shoot a destination wedding. It was amazing. I literally escaped from reality for a week. Like, I refused to think about any responsibilities that were waiting for me at home. And then it was great. It went amazing. I rested a lot. And when I got home, I had a couple days of back to reality shock. And it was harder than I thought it would be. And I had to go back to see the doctor because I was worried for my health. And so this is kind of the follow-up of the story of me kind of deciding to close the chapter on my career as a photographer so that I could pursue other things, but also because it's time for me to right now focus on my own personal emotional and mental recovery, because I basically like burnt out into a depression. So it's hard when that happens, especially when you're someone who is a go-getter, you're ambitious, you work really hard, you've got all these like goals and everything, and I'm getting emotional just talking about this, but it's hard to put everything on hold. And when you do that, it's really hard to not get down on yourself for doing it. Luckily, I have the most amazing people in my life, friends and family, and even, you know, my doctor and therapist, life coach, you name it, people who are in my life and who are, you know, pouring out their love on me and their support and helping me get through this hard time. Now, I have had depression before. I mean, it's something that I was first diagnosed with when I was 15. And then, you know, I had periods of where I was doing well. And the last couple years, I was doing really pretty good. So what have I been doing since in the last 2 months, basically? What do you do when you go from working and running, you're on the go constantly 24/7, you don't even have time to even think about yourself, and suddenly the only thing you have time to do is think about yourself, and there's too much of it. It's not that I'm saying I'm focusing too much on my emotions. I'm taking for the first time in my life, I'm taking the time to stop ignoring my feelings and, you know, nurture the Nadine that needs nurturing, who's been basically ignored for all these years by myself. Now, this being said, a lot of you know that I did start taking steps towards becoming a life coach, and I started writing a book, the story of my life. So that is still in the works, and as I figure out, you know, day to day and step by step, what is the next plan of action for me to do? First of all, it's for me to get better, and I do feel better, just so you know. I do feel better. It is definitely improving, which is a huge relief for me. But I have also been writing my book, and I started a GoFundMe site so that I can basically accumulate as much support as I can to get this project, like, get it going. And because really I think that the story of my life is going to actually help a lot of people, and it's just the first book of many that I want to write, and I really just want to use my life to help other people and use everything that I've been through to encourage and inspire other people to be the best versions of themselves. So I'm going to be sharing soon, I think I already have shared it, but I will be sharing more and more the GoFundMe project to raise money so that I can basically take time off to write my book. I have time off right now anyways, I just haven't quite figured out how I'm going to financially support myself yet. But that being said, I am a person who believes in taking risks for what you believe in, and I have a lot of faith that everything that has happened this far and what's happening now is for a reason. And as long as I continue working on myself and moving forward, doesn't matter how quickly or how small my steps are, I'm moving forward. I know that everything is going to work out, and I'm not afraid. Okay, sometimes I'm afraid. But I would say 80% of the time I'm okay, and then 20% of the time I freak out and I'm like, oh my god, what is going to happen? But most of the time I have faith that everything is going to work out. So I just wanted to share all of these updates with you and let you know that, hey, you guys motivated me to do my hair and makeup today. Awesome. Guys, just keep on trucking. If you're going through a bad time in your life right now, just know that it can get better, and it will get better, and you just gotta move, even if it's the tiniest step, and even if all that means is to get up out of bed for one day, or even if that means just to start opening up your mind up a little bit. Just take a little step every day and you will get there.